I think this is where the old marathon ski trail, I think they crossed it right here. I don't think they went along the bank of it. I'm glad it stayed there and didn't hit Chevellerai, but anyway, open sesame. And there we go. Got a pretty nice view now. Well, initially I picked that spot and I thought I'd have a fire pit over by the trees and stuff like that, but it's just way too damn windy out there. It's right in line with this this big meadow, so the wind just sails through here. But this spot over here doesn't get much wind at all. So we're moving. I'm gonna mow all the lawn here, trim the trees back, and hopefully this will be better. I don't see the mountains, but I see more of that, which is actually a pretty nice view. Foothills, I guess you could say. I was all set on this mountain view, but you know what? You didn't really have it over there by the trees anyhow. And the view of the foothills, as well as you can see over these treetops. Can't see it from here, but there's a nice view there too. So here it is. I'm gonna trim all these trees back right now, and that'll pretty it up, and it'll also give a better view of the foothills over here. So right now you can't see a whole lot over there, as you can't see. So yeah, we'll see what she looks like when I'm done. Should look pretty good. There's a whole pile of firewood here, and I want to take these down anyways because they're just waiting to blow down or break off and kill somebody or myself. So this is kind of cool back in here. A little more shade, but once I trim some of these trees back, that'll allow a little more sunlight in. And the best thing is there's just no wind here. Like, it's really windy today, and there's no wind at all right now in here. So this is the place I want to have camp for a fire. And still sees lots of sun. Sun comes up over there in the east, and starts coming up right just to the left of the camper. There is where I usually see it. And then, you know, right now it's about 1 o'clock and there's the sun. So lots of sunshine. It'll curl around and you'll still get sunlight in here once I trim these trees back and cut a few of these down because they're dead anyway. So I have lots of firewood. I'm gonna mow all this grass here. This is gonna take me forever, but we got to get her done. So now I got a nice big yard over there too that's mowed. That only took 3 days. Okay. Well, there it is, all trimmed up. And there we go. Got a pretty nice view now. So I can put a log from that tree up there over to this one, and then one across to here, and then I can just put a big long pole down leaning up against this one, and then I'll put another pole across, and then the tarp can just go on that. That's the theory. I don't know if the trees are placed properly for that, but I'll figure something out. Looks good anyway. Nice pine tree and a couple spruce. Trim these back after too once I'm in here. So we headed out on the trail and we went to the cabin there, and we took the trails in behind there, and there you can see Chevelle. She's kind of stranded. I ended up draining that mud hole, or that water hole. And so yeah, we just kept continuing on. I cleared a little bit of trail along the way, and I wanted to head to this old kind of historic trail. I'd snowmobiled it years before, and it was getting pretty grown in then. And so that trail was the old marathon ski race trail that they had back in 1980 from Beaver Lake, just south of Hinton, and it went all the way to the little coal mining town of Robb, the old town. So so yeah, they had this race. It was like, I think like 300 people showed up there for the one and only. It ended up being a 1 year only race. They planned to have it for years, but oil field companies and coal exploration, cut lines and all that just kept wrecking the trail, and it was just too long of a trail to keep maintenance on it, they said, so they relocated it. Well, we just cleared that trail out. It was right growing in. There's quite a few logs, as you can see. I don't even know if I can make it through. I know the river washed away there a couple years ago or years back, and nobody's using this trail anymore, I know that. This is the old marathon ski trail that I think they only did 1 year. It was a race all the way from just south of Hinton to Robb, a cross-country ski race. I think there's like 300 and some entries, and yeah, pretty cool. So we're just clearing it out. It's a good quad trail now. Let's go, Chevelle. Come on up. Come on up. Oh, you got a boost. There you go. Cloud River's right to the left here. Hang on, girl. Hang on. Looks like an old hunting camp here or something at one time. Somebody hung an animal or something here. Really old. I don't see a fire pit, so who knows? Might not have been that. Lots of history in this area. Along the McLeod River there, I'm just up the Tri Creeks Road. Tri Creeks Road, and yeah. Plan was to go fishing, which we did a little bit on the Greg River, but I swear there's no fish left in the Greg River. But the McLeod still has decent fish. 2017, eh, Chevelle? Run into a black bear before. You think it would scare them away, but it's crazy. The bush has a way of really getting rid of sound in certain situations. Other times it echoes, but then sometimes it really, there's a lot of sound deadening going on there, so we just blow the horn and let them know we're there. Not being used at all. there. And break time again, Chevelle. Well, we got her cleared out. We're really close to the McLeod River. I think this is where the old marathon ski trail, I think they crossed it right here. I don't think they went along the bank of it. I think they crossed there. I see some trails, but it's getting late. It's 9 o'clock and, you know, not much light left, especially in the bush, so I'm just gonna head back. Well, we cleared a lot of trail. I'll be able to come in from the other way and line up the dots on my map, and maybe we can resurrect this old trail, because it sure is a cool one. Nobody's been using it for, oh god, it looks like it's probably been, I don't know, 15 years, 10, 15 years. Just got too grown in and nobody wanted to cut it. Or maybe it's impassable on the other side, I don't know. We'll see. Come on, girl. So close, but I'm not going to keep going, I don't think. I think we're done for today. Let's see here. Yeah, we're close. Maybe the river washed out here from what it used to be as well. It looks like maybe they crossed right. Some down here, but I'll come in here another day. I'll come in this way, see if I can link up. But I think this is where it crosses. Must be a shallow spot. And I'm thinking they go up here. Or up onto here, I mean. So we headed back to camp. It was about 15, 20 kilometers, and we took the roads most of the way home. Then we came back out after lunch the next day. I was here last night. Holy, look at this monster. This will probably be the biggest tree I ever cut off the trail before. Yeah, that's a big one. Holy smokes. There's the trail. Yeah, I'll have to be careful of this one. She's gonna come down pretty hard, but God, nobody's been using this trail for years, and I'm thinking that the river washed out the main trail, but we'll find out soon enough. Oh, okay. Maybe this looks like here, this is where they were bypassing that. Maybe we'll just go up there. Well, I got her cut down, and we're gonna try and winch the stump off to the side, so we're all hooked up. But after I cut it, I knew she was coming down, so I backed up. And she came down, I felt the ground shake, and then snapped off a tree way the hell up there and made one hell of a bang. Scared the shit out of me. I'm glad it stayed there and didn't hit Chevelle or I. But anyway, open sesame. So I cleared a little more, and eventually we came to the river bank, and that was as far as I was gonna go. So I came back and packed up camp. So that wrapped up that trip, and we did come back here about 4 years later. I did a bunch of videos on that camping trip as well. I think it's called Off-Grid Boondocking or something like that. I'll put a link in the description of this video for that other video series. But these are just some pictures of our travels along the way. So hope you enjoyed the videos, and we'll catch you on the next one.